Hello. Yes, good morning, everybody. I hope you are having a good morning. So we'll start off with where we left it yesterday. We want to see how the charts we looked at yesterday actually went. We started with the one on our screen, USDJPY. On this one, we took a buy some few weeks ago. The buy is still on. We had a buy from this point here, where this black line is 108.60. The previous week, this week here, the price went up, and then it came back to neutral and continued up. Somehow we are still bullish, so we do expect price to proceed from where the price is now up to this resistance 111.95. So the first thing that the price must go beyond this level 109.63. The price must first of all break above it, and then it should continue even higher after breaking above. The maximum you should go up to is this level here. So if you're looking for a buy, you should be expecting a break beyond 109.63, then a retracement, and then you pick a buy up to the next level, which is 111.95. This one here. We'll move to the same chart on a daily chart. We have this. So the resistance where the price must break above is actually this one. Yeah. We need price to clearly break above it, retrace back, and then continue higher up to 111.95, this level here. Move to the next chart. If you have any question, just ask me before I proceed to the next chart. I will move to GBP USD. This one. GBP USD, we have it here. We are still heading downwards. So as you can see, we had a resistance. This was support, sorry. This is a very good support here. Then the price actually went and closed above it, below it. This one. Yeah. We expected price not to go any lower, but then somehow it successfully closed below the same place where we were waiting to buy from. So this should give us a sell place. The same place we wanted to buy from yesterday is actually the same place we're going to sell off today. So simply wait for retracement like that, and then pick a sell. Expect that sell to take price up to this level here. So this is why we expect price to get up to 1.2606 and 1.2525. The price can pull back up to this zone perfectly. Then this will give us a correct price to sell it from up to this level here. Up to this level. This one. So we'll move forward. We'll move forward to our next symbol, Euro USD. As I said, if you have any questions, ask them as I proceed to the next charts. This is the same chart we looked at yesterday. We still have our drawings the same way we had them, and we did say that when the price got to this level here, this trend line, this was the correct place to look for a sell from. So if you took that sell, you're supposed to be holding on to it as you're speaking and expect price to proceed even lower. So we took a sell, we are still holding on to that sell. We expect price to proceed up to the zone which I've colored below. So this is where we actually want price to get up to this one. It's around 1.0995, and if price goes below, then it should proceed even lower up to the trend at the bottom, this one here. So we move forward to our next symbols, Brent oil. So if you can remember, yesterday we had a trend line here. It trend all the way along this resistance, this one, a trend line as a resistance, and then as a resistance, then the price went above. So what we want to happen is for price to pull back up to that same trend line. Then you're supposed to pick a buy up to 67.20. This level. This is the correct place to buy it from. So if you're looking for this chart for a trade, actually you should be waiting for just a retracement up to this level. Then you're supposed to pick a buy up to the resistance at the top, 67.20. This one. So we'll move forward. We'll move forward to our next chart. and that should be gold. On gold, you can remember yesterday you were actually looking for a buy. The first we had price break above a very key resistance, so we want to see if that buy is still valid, the one we had on gold from yesterday. We had gold here. Actually, it went perfectly as you said yesterday. So we had a very good resistance here. Then the price went above. It retraced back for the first time. So this one gave us the correct place to buy it from. Listen, if the price could have pulled back to this level again, this was the correct place to pick up second buy from. So as it is now, we are still into a buy. We do expect price to proceed even higher up to this point. It should continue up, retrace down, then continue higher up to the next level, which is this. So this is what we expect to be happening. We expect price to proceed higher. This is what should happen. A retracement, if the price can pull back to this level, this is a good buy. If it continues up, then we'll wait for a second retracement, then we pick a buy up to the next level at the very top. So we'll move forward. We'll move to our next chart, the last chart. Not gas. Supposed to look at SP500. Yeah. So SP500 is very much bullish. We have a very good active uptrend. If you are to use an indicator, you'll see that we're actually in an uptrend. Just a second, where is it? We have our indicator here. This one, we're in an uptrend. If you are looking for a trade on this one, you actually are supposed to be looking for a buy. So whatever, if there are no levels, you look for the trend. If the trend shows you upwards but there are no levels, keep with that trend. So we'll keep on buying as long as there's a buy signal. We're not going to sell anything on this one. We don't have any good levels other than this. This is the level we are seeing, this one. We also have a level here. So other than these two, there is no immediate level. So we are supposed to keep buying it until the time that you see a sell signal like this one here. So thank you very much. That should bring us to the end. Sorry, I've looked at the chart you're asking. I've looked at gold already. Just the next one, just scroll back below to see that I've looked at gold already. So we'll leave it at that point. See you.